Just thought I'd give you an update on my LEITNER e-bike, which I'm pretty happy with. It's a heavy bike, but it's a good bike. It's a step through, so we'll have a bit of a look around it. Step through. I have talked about this before, how it's a step through. I bought a bag for it, for the back. Cooler bag, but you put lots of stuff on it. It's got its own lights, but I've added an extra little one there. And I'm getting a pretty good ride out of it. I've adjusted the handlebars so they face downways, because I was having a bit of trouble getting on and off the bike, even though it's a step through. I can't lift my legs very far off the ground. So I'm still finding I'm standing on that bar to lift myself through. But still, my other bike used to have a bar, went from there to there, and I couldn't get my leg over it properly without laying the bike down. Anyway, let's get back to this one. So far, I've done quite a bit of riding with it. Battery wise, it'll make you think that you run out of battery, because when you turn the battery on, when you start, you up the assist, the pedal assist, and as you ride it along, if you go and start to go up hills and that, your battery level starts to drop right down, and your assist is up here somewhere. The battery level will drop, all of a sudden it will start to come down, it will sit right down here. You think, oh god, you know, but what it's actually doing, it's showing you that you're draining that much power out of your battery to get up that hill. So when you get to the top, it'll go back to the top again, and you'll find that the battery is going to last quite a long time. Anyway, riding the bike is really comfortable. I haven't had any troubles with it really. I did have one problem with pushing that button. The button once didn't want to stay in there, so I adjusted the handlebars and everything and pushed the button in and it stayed in there. So it must have been maybe a bit of grit or something, but it's right now. That's for the throttle. So when it's in, you've got throttle. So there is a mod for, well, you can adjust the speed limit. The speed limit here is 25 kilometres an hour. You can adjust it up to 40 k's. I went into the settings and you can adjust it up to 40 k's. But it's illegal if you do that. So I don't suggest that anybody does that. And anyway, the bike itself, cruising around, because of the weight of it, I did try it just once and just see what it went like, and I'm only getting up to probably 26, 27 k's or something, and you know, you're only getting a bit above it anyway, unless you're going downhill or something like that. So better off probably to stick to the speed limit, you know, the one that's on there, so it's road worthy, road legal. So I'm not telling anybody to actually do that. I'm just saying that things can be adjusted. When you go into the menu, when you hold the menu button in and just hold it in, it will come up with a menu, and then you just go along. It'll show the size of the wheel. The next one, you'll go next one, which will be one of them ones, that one there I think it is, and then it'll show your speedo, what speed you've got it set at. Actually, I'm not too sure. You probably have to, I think it's this one again, you just tap it. I think it'll show the speedo once it's in the menu, speedo, and then you can up and down the levels of the speedo, and then you go menu again, and it'll show light. It'll have LC something, because these lights are very dim, and when you first get it, you don't want them. They do that because you don't want to run your battery low. But if you haven't got the lights on hardly ever, and you're only going to use them in the night time, they are a bit dim in the night time, like one of my other videos. And I bought these other lights, they're pretty bright, but when I put this up to level 3, So it was set on 1, I put it up to 3, and now the lights are pretty bright. Also the LCD screen is pretty bright as well. So it can drain a little bit more power, I suppose. So I suppose their idea is you're not going to be riding much of a night anyway, so level 1's probably fine. Yeah, it's just a nice ride. So anyway, I'll see if I can get a little bit of... Oh, I've got a couple of mirrors. These are little cheap ones from Temu. Just so you can see behind you. You can set them up any way you want. That's really easy to put on. And that wasn't very dear. Only a couple of bucks a mirror. Or was it $2 something for 2 mirrors? Something like that. And that light, they're pretty strong. And it's one that does 3 different functions and comes with that tail light. And that was only about $9, I think it was. But no, very happy. Only thing I've done like is adjusted the handlebars, face them down a little bit. Of course, the way I got it set up for the other guy, the way he liked it. And yeah, I like it a bit more like this. Feels better in my hands and stuff. The seat, if you're pretty short, which I only just made it, I think, because you can't lower the seat any lower than what it is right now. So they make this one with the 26-inch wheels, and you can get one with the 24-inch wheels as well. I actually thought this was 24-inch wheels, but it's not. So it's 26-inch wheels, and 24-inch wheels. Well, of course, the bike's going to be lower, a lot easier to get on. And then of course, it'll be adjusted for the speed up here. So, you know, because you've got a wheel size, so the wheel size should be adjusted for 24-inch. If it's a 24-inch wheel, so it gets correct speed. Okay, now I might just have a little ride around. Right, probably an assist 1. It's got a pretty much full battery still. I've been doing quite a lot of riding, so I hope that this shows. I'm going to try and adjust this down a little bit so it tilts down a little bit. Hopefully it'll show everything. It does tilt a little bit, and that might give it more of an accurate thing, but there we go. I don't know whether it's tilted enough. There it is. There. I would have to have it like that sitting on my chest so you could see that. Okay, so at the moment I've got the throttle where I can just take off with the throttle, not pedaling at all. Now you see the battery level went down using the throttle, plus I've been using this bike for a little while. Right, so I'm in gear 1, so we'll go for a little ride. And I actually like the handlebars down here a little bit further, because I'm better for my arms. And we'll up the second gear. It's along quite nice. Second gear with full, I'm only just moving my leg. And quite nicely. But on the, I'm doing 22 kilometres an hour in first gear. I'm going to take the down a bit. See the battery level drop. That doesn't mean you're getting a flat battery. just using the, sort of a little bit of power. I've got about half assist, and I'm in second gear. I'm going to take the assist level down more, battery shot up more. Quite a nice bike to ride. Go for a little bit of a ride down the hill. Now if I wanted to, I could virtually turn the pedal assist off now and just leave it because it's downhill. Hey.
Hey.
A beautiful day down here. So now I'm in second gear. Bit of power assist, not much. Not much work out on my legs. What a beautiful spot. Which I keep saying every time on my videos. This is a beautiful spot. Very lucky to live here. If there was any eagle rays out there or anything like that, we'd probably see them swimming around. The water itself, right out as far as that sandbar out there, then there's the drop off. But the water itself's pretty shallow. The rest of it comes in. There's just a big deep bit that runs all the way down through there. Right, now I'll use the throttle just a little bit. We'll take off. We're going to take off the assist and just use the throttle in second, so I don't have to pedal at all. There we go. So if you get tired and you just want to cruise along like this, that's all you got to do. Nice and steady. Do it 9 kilometres an hour, and I'm only just touching the throttle. Now I'm going to up the thing back to where I had it, so that I'm not using the throttle. Don't get any work out in the legs if you don't use your legs. If I wanted to, I could actually ride out there. Probably. The tide running out. I just don't want to ruin my bike, but could do. Go out there and have a little look. We'll see. I might. As long as it's not too sloppy out there. Don't want to get salt water too much on my bike. Let's have a look. Looks a bit wet looking. Might be a bit soft. We'll try. Let's go try going for here. See if it does. Or it wants to. It's pretty soft. I've rode over that sandbar before, right out to the end of the sandbar on my other bike. Usually got to give it a bit of a wash when I get home. Oh well, let's do it, eh? So far so good. It's using a little bit of, got a lot of soft sand here. Soft right down to here, still soft. Now it's not, it's not too bad. Yeah, the soft stuff. Let's stay on the hard stuff. Try not to go into no holes. It's soft. It's there. It's soft. Here we go. Just follow the same track back. Now I'm only using the throttle just so that I can quickly sort things out in case I come across a sandy bit. I don't want to come off it. I could have brought a fishing rod down, had a bit of a fish. A bit of sand here. And we're right on the edge. Let's see. Just watch these bit of bumps here. That'll do. Yes. Alright. That is beautiful. Turn her off. Still got plenty of battery left. Turn it off and hop off. Find my stand back here somewhere. I'll find that in a minute. Right, hop off. It wasn't too hard. Yep, should have bought a rod. Anyhow, here we go. Now I got a really bad back and lots of arthritis, which I've told you all about before. It just sounds like a broken record. But anyway, my other bike used to help me out, getting places. I can walk. If I walk too far though, it hurts too much. And to be able to do this is absolutely fantastic. It's great. To be able to just get around and still go to places. I could bring my rod down here, have a fish. Trying to get caught out with the tide coming in. Take the boat out. Sometimes, without the bike, that is. That's just freedom. It's good. I got this bike for $1,000 from a guy who bought it, and it wasn't exactly what he wanted. Plus he had also he had a bad ticker. So I don't think it was what he needed at the time. So I got it for $1,000, and I think they retailed at $1,200 or something like that. And you can see I'm not getting too much crap all over it. A little bit of sand on the tyres, which I'll wash off. That's why I don't want to go fast or nothing like that. I'll follow my tracks back. Let's have a bit of a look here. Looks beautiful up through there. It looks like a bit of rain. I don't want to get caught in any rain, but there you go. Beautiful. That's 7 Mile Beach over there. On the other side of that, it's the end of 7 Mile Beach. That's the sand dunes down here. Just out from me is a drop off where it gets a bit darker looking. You can see a few holes just in the water there where there's been things, probably eagle rays coming in, sucking up the bottom a bit. I've been doing a little bit of fishing every now and again, not much though, and hasn't been much out here at the moment. But spring is here. It's getting here. Okay, well, we'll cruise back. I've got to go into a friend's place after I do this and have a nice cup of coffee. So we'll go for another ride. Check her out. She's only getting a bit of sand. We're nothing in around the cogs, which is good. Okay, let's go. Got to get back on again. Stand up first. Problem is how high I can lift my feet, but that bar in the middle, I can stick my foot on it. It's good. This time I might try pedaling a little bit this time. So we'll up the pedal assist. I'll take off with the throttle to make sure I don't get bogged and stuff like that. Now, I'm not exactly following my own track. Where was I? Over there. Right, now I'm going to pedal. I'm only using the pedals now. And it's just as easy as using the throttle. Just pedaling. Just going nice and slow. Really slow. Don't want to throw that sand up in amongst and stuff. So I'm in second gear. Bit of power assist. There's my pedal. And my pedals, my tyre marks. So just follow those back. Wasn't a bad ride along there. I use the throttle for this bit just in case I have any problems. Just use the throttle now. I'm going to up the assist a bit. This is a bit sandy just here. Bit sandy there. Yep, bit boggy. There we go. Bit hard stuff. Now the other thing too, I keep forgetting to mention is that these are puncture resistant tyres. So now I've stopped, it's telling me I've got half. I'll drop the pedal assist down a bit right now because I'm going to walk it up through here. Knock it up a little bit because I'm going to use this. Walk. It actually, you get off the bike and it'll just hold in the negative and you can walk the bike. You don't have to worry about trying to ride it up here. There we go. Okay, now a bit of a hill to get up. I'm going to turn it off for a minute, let it regain its... I've noticed if you turn them off, you can actually wait a couple of seconds and they're showing a pretty good thing again. Right, get over. Yeah. Right, get on. Okay. Now, turn it back on again, and it's not as bad as what it was a minute ago. Right. Start pedaling. And it's picking that up just on the low. I'm going to go back to first gear. Yep. No, Cobber. Pretty good. Fit, look. Fit with my electric motor. That hill is very, very steep. So to get up that hill like that, that's pretty good. And in first, I'm in a half. I'm going to knock that down a bit now, we don't need it up that high. Now it's showing me I've got nearly half battery still. So now we go down here and we'll cross the road. Car comes behind me. I go down here and cross the road. Well, hope you've enjoyed the little trip with me this morning on this LEITNER bike. I could probably bump the screen brightness down back to 1, I reckon. Now, if I just stop pedaling now, it shoots back up to, yeah, I've still got half a battery. And it wasn't a full battery to start with. I've been on a couple of rides already. Even though it was showing full, I've still been on a couple of rides before that. It just didn't really show anything less on the battery. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to have a cup of coffee with my friend now. And what a beautiful day, and what a beautiful day to be down at the water. Okay, well, thank you very much.